abusia yen celebrity for man no omu ye omu bio Tracey Boakye din apie court ensensem bi emu na ye be hwe de eko nyina e wo sa show yi eso na before no A+ any attorney general ebiesie ni yen konkohwe sa ntokwa no embrance na ye ba eye Tracey Boakye ni court ensensem yi a ekoso a efa ne ho no ye be hwe ni nyina e wo sa show yi eso abusia yen konkohwe A+ any attorney general na me na o kasa die e wo mu mielu side no adani pepepe any attorney general eto na A+ ya chest na de tie nyina ne say A+ be kan ensem bi about attorney general and na say in attorney general response no wo be kan say wo de yentemi nsem wo be kan ye a say sansem nti ama A+ adwa ade papa yi ne kwase ya ne jimie ene chese busuya insult gbebere wo de ama papa yi yenkonkotie ensem papa no wo be kan ye yes a say A+ edidi na tem e wo ho.
As your attorney general, I wish to assure you that I have sufficient reserves of integrity to continue to perform the task assigned me by His Excellency, the President of the Republic. I have never stolen before in my life and have never received a bribe in public office. All those who have dealt with me know this for a fact, and the President would not have appointed me his Attorney General if he had questions about my personal integrity. That is why it came to me as a big surprise when the honorable member for Zigomor Central, the Honorable Kwame Asare-Obeng, aka A+, took to social media to make spurious allegations against me, calling me corrupt and a thief. Besides the name calling, the Facebook post in its totality was a palpable falsehood. I was never involved in the passage of the sanitation levy, as I was not a member of the Finance Committee of Parliament, let alone to be in a position to influence the composition of the membership of the committee. And I have the Hansard as documentary support for what I'm saying. I have the votes and proceedings of Parliament. Unfortunately, I left them in the office. I think I have them here. Yes. So for the media, the report of the committee as well as the vote and proceedings are here.
And to win, you say A+ ever can say a attorney general was involved in some scandal be a year day. A course so and the attorney general response no and now what said the A+ can mean a force and the one the identity well no response of Becca say a force no and I so a ginger A+ beam. I'm an assign be deeper pay atom na any kind of map pay the conclusion I am a reply to A+ yes A+ reply be more sense no
if you want to do some research on the matter that he alleged that I was involved and I channeled, I made sure that the membership of the committee was changed, and then the monies from the sanitation levy were channeled to my friend and so on and so forth. I'm not friends with whoever of the sanitation levy. But interestingly, A+ warned me in the post not to do anything silly and that he will come after me if I did. That is laughable. First of all, I do not act silly because I think through the consequences of my actions, not only for my person, but also for others. That is what we were taught in Notre-Dame Minor Seminary, and I am proud to say, without fear of any contradiction, that I have kept faith with that principle. Secondly, the threat is laughable because I have nothing to hide. I am reliably informed that his basis of saying that I am corrupt and a thief is that I took campaign contribution from a businessman at East Legon known as Dr. Sledge, and that he also knows the people who donated pickups for my campaign. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if receiving donations for your campaign or getting a pickup for a campaign is thievery or corruption, then there are 276 thieves in Parliament, including the person who was making the allegation himself. So, ladies and gentlemen, if A+ has any evidence of corruption or thievery against me, I am challenging him today to call a press conference and present the evidence or present it to the police to investigate me. In contrast, the media should ask him about the silly thing that I was about to do, which frightened him so much into making that silly post about me. He should be asked what he knows about the National Service ghost name scandal and related matters. If he can give truthful answers to these questions, then Ghanaians will know why he took to social media to do what he did. But let him be warned that in my hometown of Tr0uble, we do not fear mud being thrown at us. On the contrary, we walk into the mud to deal with the person doing the mud slinging. And I am prepared to walk into the mud with A+. Because what I have about him and the National Service scandal, he should come and tell you. I'm challenging him. He should come and tell you, the media.
Abusia, yes, we muna yedu omo ebu o man yan kwhwe after say obekan sansem we awo no so say we challenge A+ any enwa de ade no A+ asanso aba reply the beam say no, that is not true. We ayechese nsem na ayechese Attorney General kan nyina no A+ say that is not true. What I said was because according to my information, you went to beg for 500,000 cedis that you were going to use it to bribe the appointment committee of Parliament. And for your information, you are not the only one. If you are an old fool, I'll reset your brain. Stupid man. We A+ the West to Attorney General. After Attorney General about responding to a normal allegation, I will be the good so say wakwaje brab na watua brab na Dr. Sledging saying semono we any the A+ asanso at the ama Attorney General bi mu a we just said the Attorney General see kasana utimu say or hide because antesa. How come say we be teacher say you can say bribery no corruption and sense about their bed or their torso now with them one say nipa no and I would see say those can some say okoje you can say okonipa ne ofusika say what the be the campaign na and ya kire say bribery e nwa dia say e bia nyina so na wo de koji sika no and e bia onu mumu gyina so dia kan sa asem no dia kire e bia o ka kire nipa ne say one for says can sa pickups in the mouth. Now ubenya tumia obaso Ghana sika di amano. Me nyina ye krono ni bi. What I say because antesanka MP podie ube pre MP anka di ntina obakwa akwaje bosia millions of cedis e da be campaign because ye can 4 years pay kura bomu a anka endru million of cedis. And so ye mpeni fo obakwa akwaje chese sika bebre e da ye campaign because what him say will be onya akonya ne pe sika na bu abusia yamfiri omu die so na yentinsim ewo eye Tracey side ye na utimu se Ghana ye celebrity for man obusia chese enoma achiche esuma se ankasa ye konkotie Joyce Boakye ensem bia ode ababontin about Tracey mo a eye okotin sansam yentie ne chiremu embre.
You are idiots.
Hey, Tracey Boakye. Your only wrongdoing was to invite Tracey Boakye to your house for you guys to plan on a project.
Hey,
and she was going around telling people that you envy her.
Please. On phone so baby go worry when him say we boy ni and so kunu nie I won vidi ma obidi on phone so baby sheho abeje dia mo ayemobo ade na wo say ma ye ho sa mo isha asem na making so won kwa wo wade nyinara se si ye bibia wonya ye nyina away any okoto ne mo ye ne nkro mo ku omo any apiefo mo ku omo. If I want to become rich today I can because minim okot fu anka mekwa join no wo.
Hey.
And I mean secret society for anka me dem ho bekwa vua.
How old was he? Like, let's say
he
you were
was
19.
64 years and I was 90.
Hey!
Manager, please don't open your mouth. Don't say I'm a akraboni.
Oh, yeah, akraboni.
I was a good digger, but
abusia we rant and bant show bi a abaso a kire say show yi bi e omode ye noma e kan sem e wo show yi mu and say ye kan say Joyce Boakye abadi that den sem bi about okoto sensem ne Tracey Boakye mo ne abusia fa akosi yikin an say de musi kasa de abusia omo aka bomunti sa na aye wo ma adwe munti me hu say de misi kire omukura so far the way and the ekwa amazing aka talk too much me ma waso ati bi subscribe to your channel for update na me fa wo nc ahase ye.